Let's go, let's go, let's go. You're officially in the Michigan Man Cave. Welcome to the Man Cave, your place for any all things Michigan football, Michigan dubs, Michigan victories. Yes, it's your boys over here, Train, Bowie, Keen.
Yeah.
And I know y'all thought what Keen said for this ain't the fat boys, this ain't the five heartbeats. We back.
We
We
back,
back.
baby.
We back and we rolling. Sorry I missed y'all last week. Hey, duty call sometimes.
Welcome back, mate.
I'm saying since y'all mofos ain't donating, I gotta go get that Skrilla sometimes. So,
Got to make up the difference.
you know what I'm saying? I'm over here coming out of pocket for this, but I'll digress. That's neither here nor there. We're here to talk about the game. Good victory for the boys in blue. Should have been a much larger victory.
Man, who you telling?
Man, but at the end of the day, we're not gonna complain too hard about victories, but we are here to, discuss, figure out what could have went better.
I'm here to scrutinize.
Still talk about some of the slight malpractice we see as far as when it comes to coaching, but we got the victory, so that's all that matters at the end of the day.
Blue.
We're just a little worried that playing like this could cost us victories down the road. So it's something to, you can't rest on your laurels just saying we won, knowing that this could cost us down the road. So let's hop into it. Go ahead, B.
Hey, Train, even in a victory, you got to look at the tape, you know what I'm saying, and get better from it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, most definitely.
That's all we doing.
That's all you can do. That's what you're supposed to do. So I know last week it was a topic, maybe a majority of the podcast was centered around Sharon's return. And I think after the first half, most Michigan fans was hoping he would walk his black ass back across 8 Mile. As Eminem would say on the movie. The crazy thing to me, it seemed like this was so Sharon. Like, I feel like he tries to act like he doesn't hear the outside noise, but he does. And I think the evidence of that was you come out on our very first play and run a flea flicker. And then after that, we pretty much went right back into our shell of what he does. So it's like, look, y'all, I learned from being off that being aggressive works. And then the second that we weren't up by like 21 points, he was like, oh, hell no. I told you there you go, can you show it? The sphincter, when his sphincter locks up, he goes right back to the conservative hardball ball, his ball, I guess, whatever you want to call it, where you just, hey, run it, be safe, punt it, defense, and I guess hope at some point the other team will make a mistake. But instead of trying to win again, it's the let's not mess this up approach, which is stupid.
Playing not to lose.
Especially when you got superior talent. So all in all, man, Bowie, I guess I'll start with you. The first half, man, was nasty. I mean, what was halftime score? Keen, was it 7-10?
7.
10, yep, 10-7. And it was one of those games where it's like clearly we look like we're the superior team. So why are we only up by 3? So I'll let you run with it from there, B. But what'd you notice in that first half? I mean, I know the
Tight.
I'm gonna go reverse. I'm gonna do a reach around. I think it's his ego. I think he had his dick out.
You're gonna do a what?
Oh, my bad. I think he had his dick out, bruh. Trying to show that this is my team, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of just being, you know what I'm saying, more egomaniacal in the fact that I'm back, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do things my way, you know what I'm saying? But that type of shit, it gets you fired quick, bruh. Because we seen in the Nebraska game and the Central game what we can be without you there. You know what I'm saying? So you're not making a statement by doing that. You're digressing as a squad. You know what I mean? I just don't understand what he's trying to accomplish with it. But if y'all allow me, I want to continue on my theory about what type of coach he is. And this is why I say ego. He's a recruiter, okay? And Sharon, I can save your job right now if you listen. So just be a recruiter. So in this game, in the first half, you've seen his way of doing it, you know what I'm saying, offensively. When he let Chip, you know what I'm saying, start running the show, you've seen what our offense could be. Haynes is the best running back in college football, is all I'm seeing on Twitter. McCulley started separating himself as the number one receiver. You know what I'm saying? The offense just looked more smooth. King said it in a post in our group chat that in the first half we weren't setting anything up. You know what I'm saying? In the second half, we looked to be setting things up with our play calling. You know what I'm saying? So you're not an X's and O's guy. You're not a game manager. You're a recruiter. So what you could do to make value during the season, being a recruiting coach, is when those stats come out that about kids leaving the program, have Michigan be the lowest at kids hitting the transfer portal. You know what I'm saying? Do the recruiting. Make kids want to stay, and then get the recruits that you've been getting. And that way, when our coaches, who are inevitably going to be doing a great job because they're being let to do their thing and run the show, when they take new jobs, other coaches are going to want to come here because they like, oh, that program, they keep their kids there. I can build with that. You know what I'm saying?
So he's a face.
He's a fake. It just be that, dog. Be the personality, you know what I'm saying, to the kids, because they obviously vibe with you, you know what I'm saying, because we're getting the top recruits. But for all intents and purposes, when you get interviewed and shit, be Belichick. Just complete everything, because he's a cornball to everybody on Twitter, like people like us. Like, I don't see what people see in him. And I'm just going to go back to a tweet. I was tweeting with this dude, is Obama's stepson on X. He was like, Jerome Moore is willing to continue to run the ball up the middle over and over again, despite the fact that it hasn't worked all day. That's what people think about your play calling, dog. It's not just us. It's a bunch of Michigan fans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so don't be the XOs guy. Don't be the game manager guy. Be the face. Be the recruit. And you'll save your job.
Anything to add there, King?
Yeah, I mean, just to piggyback off of that, these are my sentiments, but this is a comment I read. It's on Amazing Brew. The username Amazing Blue Dot. He said, O-line is terrible and putting our RBs and Bryce in jeopardy. Other than Marshall McCulley, none of our receivers can catch. Our D play decently, and most apparent is abysmal coaching led by Moore. He squelched the offense and remains stuck on stupid. The team is still struggling with fundamentals and is not well prepared for game time. It's time to jettison or demote this Shaw-like head coach who is way over his head.
You can't have the fan base thinking like that, and you keep your job. Bro.
Are we sure that tweet wasn't Brother Mike? That sounds
Jettison is crazy.
That sounds like a Brother Mike tweet, to be honest. But
jettison means that you open the airlock in outer space, and they just fly in the outer space, bro. That's what jettison means.
Put them out the pasture,
bro. You want to jettison them in outer space? That's funny.
I mean, a lot of that is fundamentals, man. Like our O-line kind of struggled throughout the game. Receivers dropped more. We got dropped more passes than anybody in the Power Four conferences. It's just like we're not prepared, and it boils down to head coaching. And I mean, it's just beating a dead horse, bro. I ain't gonna do that. But I mean, we got the win, bro. And like you said, we should have won by more. And it was because of play calling. We didn't convert several third and shorts we didn't get. Like third and short, bro.
That's concerning.
Yeah, versus good teams, which they Wisconsin, I was about to say Nebraska again. Wisconsin has a good defense, but their offense is, they did that one drive and the rest of the game, it was, you know what I'm saying? But their defense kept them in the game because we couldn't convert third and shorts, bro. Like, we got to be, if we're going to be a top tiers college football playoff team, we got to look better versus lesser talent.
Yeah.
Hey, Train King. Oh, my bad.
Go ahead. No, we got the win.
Also, to my point, if during the game, the announcers, the fan base are saying, dog, how come we don't have receivers? Again, he's failing at his part of the job. You know what I'm saying?
You got receivers.
You're the recruit. You're the guy that's supposed to get us what we need and let us do our thing. You're failing. And then that, again, brings scrutiny. So do your part in the offseason And then when we have everything we need and the job's not getting done, they can't look at you and say, oh, they don't have this, they don't have that. That's why they're not being successful. You know what I'm saying?
And just real quick before we move on, bro, I don't want to be the negative and not give no positive. So McCulley had a game, you know what I mean? First 100-yard receiver since who was it? Loveland, Oregon, November, Oregon versus Oregon last year. Target our playmakers, and then we're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Get the ball to the people that can make plays. Who aren't
Oregon's not
balls.
a playmaker.
Stop relying on Bredesen, but that was a good read though. To look all the way back to Bredesen. Bredesen just dropped the ball. That was like his fourth option on that. You know what I'm saying? So they highlighted that on. But you know what I'm saying? Positives. Justice Haynes for Heisman. I started the campaign. You heard it here first.
He balling, yeah, for sure.
Morgan's not a playmaker. He doesn't need the rock.
Risking that lateral screenplay for a pick six, and we're not getting nothing on that play ever. Like we haven't, like it hasn't worked. So I digress.
Yeah, I think the issue which we refuse to do is it's okay, especially when, all right, how many times did we see what was it, 54 Sprague? I mean, he was getting beat inside. Dude hit him with the same move like 4 times. They highlighted. Ain't no telling how many more times he did it that we just didn't see or catch it. But man, we couldn't get anything going in the run game, specifically in the middle, and we kept doing it, like they said, stubbornly. And if you look at Wisconsin, they said that they have the top rush D in the country, I think is what they said. Now it was
50 yards a game.
Yeah, exactly. So they got the best rush D in the country. But then I also saw something that their pass D was terrible. So it was like, and I heard a breakdown prior to the game, and it was talking about how Alabama, when they played Alabama, that Alabama like was struggling to run the ball a little bit, and they just said they just went away from it. They just started airing them out, and they beat their ass. It's like, why are you so hell bent on sitting up here and trying to prove yourself, dog? Like it's, you know what I'm saying? It's like that's his thing of like, I need to prove myself. I need to prove myself. It ain't working. Air it out. Their pass D is sorry.
Bro, just to add to that, we were the first team to rush for over 75 yards on them. And we did it in the first half. And that was just on Justice Haynes' run, you know what I'm saying? He had that long run. And then after that, they were quoting it the whole game, like, oh, they only had, since Justice Haynes' run, they only did this, and this, so many rushes. And it's like, dang, like, bro, like, if they can't defend the pass, and we got, it just worked, you know what I'm saying? When we started passing, it worked, you know what I'm saying? Just like it should have, like.
And then the run started opening up after that. It's like he refuses to do the pass.
The obvious.
The things that work.
The pass to set up the run is like not a thing. It's like we have to try to smash our head into the wall 4,000 times before. Did you just go to VHS over there?
I'm having technical difficulties.
You went from 4K to VHS. It's like your high school highlight tape quality.
Dang.
Anyways,
I'll let you get it together. Just you figure it out. Me and Keen is still.
There we go.
Chill. You know bills is paid over here sometimes.
Yeah.
So the thing that frustrates me is it almost is like we have to get into like a
bottle. Like we gotta get like bottled up. Like.
Yeah, we gotta get into like, damn, okay. If we keep trying this shit, we might lose unless we try to pass it. Like it has to get to like the dire situation before he'll finally open things up. And then all of a sudden, because peep it out, Bryce had like 55 yards passing or something like that in the first half.
Yeah.
He wouldn't let us open it up. Somehow he finished with 270. Come on, man. He probably
two totally different teams, bro.
500 yards.
Different teams, because he finally let him be free. Finally let him throw it down the field. What did I say in the chat? No vertical passing game. Matter of fact, I think let me see if I can find this real quick, because
that ball he threw when they ran your favorite play train, the short fade. That ball he threw, I don't know if he did it on purpose, but that was like perfect how you supposed to do it. You know what I'm saying? He put it exactly where it needed to be.
Yep.
I made a point about that. That was that because you be saying that all the time, like back shoulder, or like you know what I'm saying. Throw it at
Nowadays,
the
bro,
receiver, throw that defender's back.
All
Oh
right, y'all.
yeah.
that's crazy,
So
bro.
we show. So I sent this to the group during the game. It's 7-7. We got McCulley, who we've shown is 6'5",
6'5".
6'5", 215, 220. We seen
Oh,
he's got like a crazy
he can
vertical,
jump. He can
They
jump.
have 3 DBs.
And what's
bruh.
crazy, he played quarterback. They said at Indiana, so he know like he got a connection, receiver, quarter. You know what I mean?
Bruh,
Like he know.
this in my mind, anytime is what I consider disrespectful defense to your wide receiver.
Bruh, that's crazy. As a quarterback and receiver, if you're not licking your chops right there, no,
Yeah,
you
you get
playing the
what? You give him
wrong
like
game. You playing the
10,
wrong
12,
sport,
10,
bro. That
11
is
yards
exactly what you want to happen.
Bruh,
on
that's
both of them.
disrespectful.
though. Look at all the receivers. I mean,
All of them.
yeah.
Now, but
Bro,
my
the
point,
quarterback's looking at that like this is man. The receiver's
right.
looking at it like there's no other coverage that could be.
But here's my thing. At minimum, let's even say this guy right here drops out, right? He drops here. Okay, maybe he
You
can
can
take
only
that
cover the
away.
flat.
Maybe this guy can drop out or this guy drops. Bruh,
Hey,
no, it's nothing going. There's nothing you can do down here. Period. Down here with our number one receiver, B, wearing number one. Can you imagine if that was Braylon? That's a checkout. Whatever the call is. That's immediate.
get it to him.
Bro, if I don't get the rock right here, we arguing on the sideline, bro. We got a problem.
Dude. And we ran, I believe we ran here.
A screen, wide receiver
No,
screen.
no, we ran like a
Oh.
little here, a down, like I wish I had a marker, but essentially this slot man ran a
And
little,
out route.
All right.
and then he went deep, and then remember
Fake
Bryce
block.
tried to do a sprint out, it slipped out his hand.
Yeah.
It was like,
Almost got picked.
right, yeah, it was like, no, why are we trying to do all that, man? It's
Hey, bro, imagine that's Brett. You said it, Braylon, Randy Moss, Chad Ochocinco. Like, if they're not getting the ball right there, dog, that's a problem.
you got
Man.
so many things you can run. You can have him do a comeback route. You can have him do a fade, just a straight jump ball. I mean, this
You got everything's open right there, dog.
Not only that, bro, the play they called, both the DBs bit on the little out route. Like it was like oh, fake boom, you know what I'm saying? But they throw it to the out route probably. Throw it to, he's gonna be open, like probably.
Be safe.
Bro.
Be safe.
He said,
Protect the football.
that is frustrating, bro.
out route fake.
And it's like what's the so anyways, all right, so I got
Run up there like you're about to block for the out route.
That's what I said.
Bet you
Use
he'll
that
bite.
feint block as
He'll
a
bite.
decoy. Like, all right, boom, now we open.
All right, so then I was just sitting here really thinking like, why the hell is he not? Why does it have to take us being 7-10 start actually throwing the ball to him?
Hey, Train, ego. That's all I can say. Ego, bruh.
Nah, you can't say that word no more. That's slow brain activity.
Remedial.
I'll say
That's a
it's
good one.
retarded.
That's a good one. Retarded.
All
Hey,
right,
Sharon, don't go full retard.
so he was asked about featuring or giving the rock to McCulley because now I've seen like at least 2 or 3 games where he's just gone up and like we were giving him shit early in the year because he was doing goofy stuff, but
Goofy shit.
we were also calling for it every game, like throw him a couple jump balls.
Yeah.
Not too many
Let's see what
one-on-one
happens.
isolation, no safety help type stuff over him for y'all to have been hyped him up with this number one. So they asked Sharon. You see if I can find that clip. What I just do with it? Of course, can't find it. Here we go. All right.
Put some pressure on these boys.
Another one on
That's the
Donovan.
rock.
Can you just speak to the big plays he made there in the second half? It seemed like he came up when he had made big plays and you guys needed.
Yeah, a lot of big plays. You know, we'll keep featuring him, keep doing different things to put him in position to be successful and make those big plays. But that goes to his hard work. He practiced his tail off this week, and he does every week. But there was like, you can see the spark in his eye, and he's like, "Coach, I'm getting in the end zone," because that was his first touchdown. You know, and he needs more of that. He's going to have more of that. And I told him when he scored his first one, I'm like, that's not going to be your last, bro. So I love your smile. I love how happy you are and how much energy you got. But let's save it because we're going to continue to do it more and more. So he's peaking right now where we need to be.
The defense, they really buckled down after that first drive.
Yeah.
All right, so it's like you're talking like I get it, but then it's still we can't start with that. Why does it have to be ram your head into a brick wall for a whole half before we'll get to that? Like I said, Bryce 50, it was like 60 yards. It was something low to end with 270. It's like, do you still not trust him? Or is it just your stubbornness to we're gonna be the more physical team? Like I guess I just won't understand it, dog.
And you're like, we're playing against lesser teams right now. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that against a good team, dog. You're gonna be down 21-0 before you know
Let's open it up now.
it. Right.
Bro, Bryce was 4-9 for
putting your
55
quarterback
yards.
in a bad situation as well. Like, a young quarterback don't need to be playing from behind.
Bro, he said we're gonna feature him more. We don't believe you. You need more people.
I'm going off the eye test, bro. I'm not going off what you say. What I see is
We'll see.
What was
We'll
that?
see.
What you say, King? 4 what?
4-9, 55 yards.
That's crazy.
And he had 4 rushes for 15 yards and ended with that same amount.
See what I'm saying? The drops, dog. These drops got to get figured out, bro.
Stop throwing them up. Well, you can't say stop throwing to. Y'all just got to catch the rock.
Yeah,
Oregon
you might be the
drop.
open guy who you throwing to. You know what I'm saying?
Oregon drop.
Bredesen and Bell.
Bell drop after he makes a great play, escaping the pocket, rolling right. And it was a little high, but be a playmaker, man.
It hit your hands, man. It hit your hands, bro.
Be a playmaker, bro. This is so too many drops still, dog. I just Goodwin looks like he's officially benched because he's Mr. Drop.
Moore gone.
Yeah, Fred Moore out of there, transfer.
I ain't getting no tick. I'm out.
Ain't getting no tick. Hey man, we've been again. Another thing we've been calling for. We've been calling for be a more aggressive passing, and we've been calling for more playing time for Marsh. All of a sudden, he's making plays and
catching the ball too. Like not like I'm gonna hit it, let it hit my pass.
Yeah. Contested catch.
Yeah. I think he needs to take over punt returning duties.
Oh my!
He wants to return it. Shit, he at least
get him some more touches, man. Because are we gonna discuss special teams? Because I got a stat for you that's gonna be crazy.
Go ahead, dog. I see him.
He burned his red shirt. Marsh burned his red shirt. Him, Jaden Sanders, and Bryce all burned their red shirts.
So Wisconsin punted 7 times, bro, for 317 yards.
We ain't getting that.
Morgan returned 1 for 13 yards. That's a 304-yard difference, dog. A field position.
That's a lot of yards.
That's a lot of green.
Bruh.
But why does he I don't even understand. Like, even when it's like, I get it if it's like a super short kick, like you can't rip up there and catch everyone. But dog, there's punts where they blast them deep.
Yeah.
And he still like
he could be it looks like he's under it. Like, but
still backs up. It's like you out there just to point where it's landing at.
Hey, bro, that looks like he's on stage freestyling like Eminem from 8 Mile. That's not coaching, dog. That can't be coaching because, like you said, he's not doing really anything consistent. He just back there like just freestyling it.
One of those could be a punt return for a touchdown. Come on.
But they punt 7 times. You only return 1, dog. And like, we got you back there to get you more touches. So, but you ain't getting the ball. So why have you back there? And you're giving up 304 yards of field position. Like, that's.
I was watching a high school game the other day, dog. And this punt returner, like, high school, the punts are usually crap.
Yeah.
This punter he wasn't even a good punter. And he was like dribbling them on the ground and all. But dude, every single punt return, the punt returner was on it. He ain't let none go by him. Anyone that could be fielded, he was running up there catching them. I'm like, yo, this kid is in high school. And the announcer was even like, he's not getting up any of that extra yardage. I'm like, yo, this dude is in high school, bro. He was a good player. I think he's going to Georgia, actually. But still, it's like,
what you scared of?
You scared, dog. Scared to drop that ball. If you're that scared. Who's
And
man?
then,
If you're scared to drop that ball, you're gonna drop it.
that's why he be dropping passes. He got 5 drops on the season, man. He probably leading the team, I believe.
And then even the one he caught, bobble, and then he fumbled
And then
after.
because you ain't fielding punts, you need to practice. Them is hard to do. So if you can catch a punt, you can definitely catch a ball.
Yep.
I was taught that as a
Pause.
youngin. If you can field a punt, you can catch a ball. Balls.
You need to be fielding them joints, hands out.
I am a little bit worried about our pass protection too, though, man. It wasn't just a run game. Like, I don't know, man. We got to figure that out. I mean, luckily, again, we kind of got some breaks as far as scheduling goes this year. Even though I don't think that Penn State game, James Franklin, is looking is looking as daunting as maybe it once did. But we don't have them, nor Oregon, nor Indiana. Really, is the team you got to watch. So you know, it's those games where really, you know, you feel like, hey, we got to be all the way on our P's and Q's. But I feel like we didn't protect great versus Oklahoma. We didn't protect great versus Wisconsin. And those are probably the 2 best defenses we played so far. So it's like, hey, we get a good defense.
It's a recipe.
It's a recipe for us, man. The O-line, Sprague, dog. We need to figure something out at right tackle, dog. He's too big. Oh, I told y'all, them tall guys like that. He's 6'7", 6'8". We said Sprague.
Can't move.
And he's getting like dudes just dipping under him, you know.
Get that kick out.
I like my linemen blocking at the chest, not blocking down or blocking up. You know what I'm saying? Like it seems like it's more difficult.
Yep. So Sprague, I don't know what his
knock a nigga hands down.
I had to go look at his Pro Football Focus grade because man,
I'm just saying he's so tall, you know what I'm saying? He got a kick slide and then he reaching down.
Yeah. Yep. Especially if you get a shorter edge rusher too.
Right.
Did you say Pro Focus football grades?
Yeah. See if you
What'd
could
you say?
Sprague.
Oh yeah, I think he was one of the worst.
Yep.
Sprague is 54.7.
Golly.
Bredesen was low, 54.2. Channing Goodwin, 55.5. Evan Link, 55.1. Marlon Klein, 50.2. McCulley, Marsh, Justice Haynes, Jordan Marshall, all top 4. Top offensive.
Yep.
Playmakers getting the ball.
Anyways, anything else to add to offense? We talked special teams a little bit. We're gonna flip to defense. Nobody got anything to add. Man, the return of Rod. I was a little skeptical with Rod coming back. Not even because I questioned his ability, man. It was just like, man, are you gonna be one of those guys who just career got derailed, man? Because you just couldn't get back right. Like, seemed like he was gonna have one of those weird injuries, dog, that just like don't heal right. You can't get right.
Right.
And it was unfortunate. I was like really hating it for him just because I feel like he is a super solid dude, just not even playing, just on a team, leader, all that.
Yeah.
But man, he made
showed some speed.
I'm starting to feel like, oh, there he is. That's the guy I remember, you know, a pick, making big plays on the reverse and just being where he's got to be. You know, he's often where he's supposed to be. He's a high IQ guy out there on defense. So man, it was good, Ken. It was good seeing him back. I know we talked a lot about that.
He had 3 big plays, man. That reverse where everybody got juiced. He spread the play, made the play, and I think this was a good game, a confidence builder because Wisconsin's pass offense isn't that great. Their line, you know what I'm saying, the line isn't that great. So this was a good confidence builder for him to get that pick because he saved, like we talked about in the chat, he saved Jair Hill. Because he was just like
over there.
He was all out of sorts, bro. Like just tackled the dude for real. To be honest, I was like, I hope they don't call no flag. But yeah, man, he looked good, man. Those 3 plays were like some of the biggest plays on defense of the day. So for him to come back and look like that, and that was nice. That was real nice.
Yep. So shout out Rob Moore. Welcome back, man. I'm sure as time goes on, he's gonna just keep being out there more and more and more. No pun intended. So I hope.
Those are the type of players you want on defense, man.
Yeah, yeah.
That was his first pick since Ohio State 2023. Sealed the deal.
It shows that, like, because people were, well, we all were concerned about him having the speed, you know what I'm saying, to be able to play the position when he came back because he had been out so long. His football IQ and just playing the game, you know what I'm saying?
Probably helped him out more because you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying,
so
seeing the game from the side.
being able to be in the right position, being able to outthink your opponent, I don't love them the most because I like Hillman the most. I like hard hitters, you know what I'm saying? But second to that, I like people that could be in the right play that don't got the most talent, but they could put themselves in position to be effective. Like Trent, what's number 30's name? Like him.
Rotor.
Yeah, I like Rotor, man. He just be around the ball.
Yeah, he led the team in tackles.
Yeah. Hillman had another hit stick every game.
I love it, bro.
He gonna get drafted off of velocity and disregard.
I like the word you used to describe him too. Violence. It wasn't even where he was coming downhill. It was just a hard tackle. The play I'm thinking about, like I was like, damn,
bro, he hits hard, dog. Like even regular tackles are like, man, yeah, like that was a little too much, bro. Just like, nah, he's out there. So shout out hit stick Hillman as always. B, I know you saw I think you said in the chat, you said Barham. He's
Barheezy. He done got a nickname.
He's still active off that edge, man. Violent over there. I think
I'm glad to see that, dog. Like he didn't start at Michigan, but he came over. He did his thing at Maryland. That's why we went and got him. But sometimes just a position change, you know what I'm saying? Where he ain't got to think as much.
He's thriving at that spot.
And I don't know if y'all saw after we played Nebraska, Matt Rule, their coach was like, he was asked, post game or whenever, and he was like, that number one Barham on the edge. He said, I told him after the game, he's a top 10 draft pick.
Ooh.
Said I told that young man that after the game, and I was like, ugh. And then
stock rising.
Yep, stock up. And it's crazy because we were talking about all the great pass rushers we've had recently getting drafted, first rounders and things like that. And this year we were kind of like, is it going to be Derek Moore? And he did have a sack, but he is starting to play a little better as we get, further into the year. But Barham is looking like the next.
Because you can use him still because he made a play on the tight end when he dropped in the coverage. And you can still play him in the coverage, but he can wreck the quarterback too, like you know what I'm saying. So
and it's simpler when you're not in the middle of the defense. Drop back and play this area. You ain't got to do it. You ain't got to read a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, and then I heard maybe it was on I can't remember which podcast it was. They were talking about how like old boy from Penn State last year, I think he played for the Giants, Abdul Carter. Yeah. They were basically like he kind of started like Barham. They were like, hey, he was at Penn State. He was a linebacker. He was good. Everybody fooled with him, but they was like, man, once they moved him to edge, he slowly climbed the list of like, oh, you went from like a great linebacker to like a elite edge rusher.
Lottery pick.
Yeah, exactly.
That's damn near what the NFL is now. It ain't like linebackers like that. It's basically edge rushers.
Oh yeah. No, the corner. I mean, the corners of the lines, both O and D.
Right.
That's where the big
bread. Right, left tackle for sure. Left tackle in the league because right hand quarterback.
Yeah, and the edge rushers, dog. So,
just one thing on defense: missed tackles. We got to tighten up, especially in big. It was early on that first drive, and that's really where we've seen most of it. But at the same time, like that. Versus good teams, that's gonna look bad.
I hear you 100%. Versus good teams, those is going the distance. You know what I'm
saying? Yep. Let me see. Let me check my notes here to see what else we're missing. My notes are pretty much good. Goodwin benched. We brought that up. Rob
I got one thing to say about old Belly Bell. On again, special teams. I'm a stickler on special teams.
That onside
decision making, dog. Like you're on the 10 for a reason. Again, this another reason why I think they're just out there freelancing. Yo, that is the other team's dream. It hadn't went 10 yards. You come up, jump in the air, tip it.
You're not on defense, buddy.
I don't know where.
Back down.
Bruh, I guarantee $1,000, dog. They're not teaching that in practice when you're doing onside kick. Dog, that is like what the other team wants you to do, dog.
At least you fake it like, oh, I'm about to get it, and then drop it, and then they're looking at you like he's about to get it, and
Hey,
then
King, that line is there to block. You're not even there to go after the ball. You're there to block, slow them down from
if
initially.
the ball
getting
goes over you, if the
But
ball
if
does
it
go,
goes short, you're
You
also
block
there
it.
to dive on.
If you can't get it, your
it's
job
not
is
in front
to
of you
hit
short.
somebody.
You're blocking,
Yeah.
hit somebody.
That and what? All right, Bell, I'm speaking to you. What that does is show them like we can't give him reps on offense because then it gets more complex on offense.
Because he's been there.
You
What,
got to know what your line, where you're lining up. You got to know if you line up short, wide. Like it just gets more complex. And we can't trust you to
to
just
do the
all
simple
over
shit.
or not do something dumb.
Special teams is where you earn a spot. Like if you balling on special
You know what I'm
teams,
saying? I got it.
it's mine.
I'm gonna
I
earn me
started
some
laughing.
reps.
Hey,
I
I
started
dropped that
laughing, bro.
pass earlier, and now I
couldn't
gotta
stop from
earn it
laughing.
back.
I was mad, but I had to laugh at it. Like I'm like, bro, there's no special teams coach teaching you to do that, bro.
Hey, how about you catch the ball the first time, and then you won't be thinking in your mind, I gotta get this.
You got to make it up. Yep, that's exactly what that seemed like.
Then you just double down on your pile of steamy dew.
Stupid.
Oh, these guys sometimes, man.
All
Got
right,
to laugh from crying.
let's keep rolling here. Get into USC real quick, and then we'll give some predictions. Get up out of here. So USC at USC. That's tough, man. Nobody's been faring well going west.
Because of that.
Yep. Michigan State lost out there to USC. I think their last time out, USC, I believe, was on bye, correct? Yep. So they got 2 weeks to prepare for us. And we're going out west. Penn State just lost to UCLA out there. James Franklin.
0-4 UCLA. Let's not forget that.
0-4 UCLA. Not to say James Franklin isn't vomit, but
I don't know how he's still there.
but it doesn't help. I'm telling you, it's these long trips across the country. It's these time changes. It's your body clock. It's a lot, man. It's just a lot. I don't know.
I got a question. It says 7:30. That's our time. So
It's like 3:30 their
is it
time.
later out there?
3:30 their time. 3:30.
Yeah, I think it's a local kick at 3:30.
Okay.
For them out in Cali.
Yep. So that's better than. So that's still better than a late
But
game.
we need to get out there early.
We need to get out there a couple days before. I'm not sure when they plan on traveling, but I would take the extra day. Take the extra day. I know when Michigan State played them, it was like at 8 o'clock kick local time, which was like 11 p.m. East Coast time.
Yeah.
It was like the game's really ending at like 2 a.m. on your body clock. It ain't good. So they kind of got screwed with that. Not that I care that much about how they get screwed, but it is unfortunate.
They coming off bye too.
Man, they coming off a bye. Their quarterback is really good. But you could even see when they came to East Coast, I think their last time out they had Illinois, right? They lost to Illinois.
Yeah, they lost. Yeah.
Yep. 34-32.
34-32. Still was a tight game. Their quarterback still put up a lot of numbers. But one thing I did see in that game was they looked like they got the propensity to get bullied. So I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing with us because we're going to probably sack religiously, run it up the gut, even if we're not getting yards because, we can see that. We can see our advantage there. If it's working, fine. If it's not, stop taking so long to adjust.
Right.
They got a really good receiver from what I've seen. I forget. King, can you pull up?
Yeah.
Can you pull up their stats versus Illinois? They had
Versus
a receiver,
Illinois?
dog.
11 for 151 is Lemon. Who you talking about, Train?
What was the stats?
He had 11 for 151 and 2 touchdowns.
Bruh, I watched that game. He is nice. He's fire, bro. He caught everything. They kept featuring him. They got fast running backs. They got a lot of skilled players, dog, that are good.
And
Let
you
me,
said
he
you
like
just said
6'3"
featured
too.
him. He had 11 catches. The next closest person to him had 4. So they was giving they playmaker the rock.
But they got other guys too, though. Maybe that was just his game, but
But no, and then they ran it. Their tailback had 20 touches for 94 and 2 tugs. And then their quarterback looks decent because he had they threw it 43 times for 364 yards. So it looked like they was playing from behind.
their offense can go, dog.
Right.
Their offense is, yeah. I
Come
mean,
on,
Put up some numbers.
it's Lincoln Riley. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, that was just what I caught off of them.
I'll say about their bye week. An advantage that we could possess is that we're 2 different teams. So they don't know which team to prepare for. The Sharon team or the Chip team. That might be an advantage that we had.
That is goofy. That's so true. Yeah. Keen, I don't know if anything stand out to you on USC as far as they quarterback, man. His QBR, I thought I heard he had like one of the highest in the country or something.
He got
like
11 and touchdown, 1 interception. So I mean, he's not.
That worries me for Zeke.
Yep. All them wideouts running around. They got fast running backs. Brother Mike said, essentially, trust my word when I say Zeke's going to cost us at some point this season bad. And I'm like,
Can't say that he's wrong. You haven't showed me that he's wrong.
So Zeke, I think Zeke played 34 snaps on, I believe it was defense or something like that. And then Jaden Sanders did 27 or 23, and Sanders had a higher PFF grade.
see, and that's a good thing because when you said that, I was like, you said his name wasn't called. That's what you want as a DB. But Zeke, somehow you're in all the action, good or bad.
Good or bad, yeah.
Better be seen and not heard. I don't want to hear your name as a DB.
Yeah, Sanders, like I didn't hear. That's why I didn't even know he played that many snaps.
I seen him out there like some sound. Like, oh, he out there, yeah. And I try to keep an eye on him because, I mean, he didn't play bad throughout his time there when Zeke was out. You know what I mean, like
he was solid.
Yeah, so I try to keep an eye on the youngsters. So like I say, he burned his red shirt, so you might as well play him.
Got to be out there now. Yep, agree. Got to be out there now.
How long? So how long is that leash for Zeke? Is the question.
I'll say it depends on like
this game
the egregiousness of your actions.
We're gonna see versus USC because, like you said, if they throwing it around like they do, and they got the receivers running around, speedy guys, like
they ran a double move.
As a DB, you're gonna get beat. Like, but where you at least in position, you know what I'm saying? Like,
y'all see that double move they ran on Zeke, and he was
searching for somebody to grab.
Why are you chasing again? I don't like my DBs chasing with their head and neck 3 feet over the rest of their body. That means you're good.
Doing the turkey gobble.
hey, damn near heels hitting their hamstrings and shit. Like,
that means
hey Keen, that's definitely how you pull something. Trying to run that bad.
That means you're using every fiber in your body to try to get back right.
The hamstring is coming off the bone when you're going at that fast.
That's called redlining.
Oh snap!
They do got one linebacker he been out there a couple of years. I remember him from last year when we played. He's super tall, he's like 6'5". Say he got like a 7-foot wingspan, and even what's his name?
Eric Gentry.
He's good. He's a good linebacker.
225.
Rangy.
He's a leading tackler.
And leading tackler. And they need to watch him, dog, because one thing I peeped, when he gets near the rock, he's not just, I'm trying to tackle, I'm trying to get that rock out. He's one of those Fred Warner, let me punch this rock out if I have an opportunity. He's going to try to punch that rock out. So hopefully Sharon will tell them boys that, hey, high and tight like Tiki Barber after all his fumbles.
Derrick Henry after his recent fumbling issues.
Bruh.
Get that claw, that Baltimore claw on it.
Yeah, bro. They need to watch him for real because he's good. But
his wingspan is longer than, like you say, like he's gonna be reaching from longer, you know what I'm saying, longer out. So be careful.
What you used to, yeah.
Not what you used to. Niggas, short arms like,
Who played on Thursday? It just cost the Rams a game when they
yeah.
punched it out on they was
Yep.
going in for the go ahead score.
Yep. Kyron Williams fumbled. Dude hit that rock out.
he on my
And
fantasy team.
he got punched in the jaw, and then the ball got punched out.
Double.
Oh, he had
whammy.
a game. He had a day too.
They going for that rock nowadays.
Corum fumbled too that game.
Yeah, hey, and he dropped a wide open. Probably could have got a little ghost.
Yeah, well, he's on
Hey,
the
I was thinking about that when I seen him on the sideline. Hey, man, Corum after that game, don't give up, but forget the NFL. Come back and be our running backs coach, bro. You get shout out they gave him, bro. Man,
Alford, all right. Shoot, he came from Ohio State. He got us right.
I like Alford too.
I just think he's gonna be gone.
Corum can do something.
You know what you can't hold on to coaches nowadays. They get
hey, Haynes for Heisman.
Agreed.
Yeah, shout that out. Maybe we need to talk about that a little more. Haynes, man, he is balling. I mean, and I know you sent those. Can you read them numbers real quick before we do our predictions? I know you, or was that you or Bowie who sent that in the chat? His each game, this for that, that for that. That was like a little.
That was Keen. I'll give him his credit, but that is my offensive player of the year prediction.
That little
That's it.
that graphic.
Oh yeah, okay. 165 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns. This is game by game. 120 yards, 1 rushing touchdown, 120 yards, 1 rushing touchdown, 161, 1 touchdown, and 117, 2 touchdowns. First 5 games.
What they don't say in them numbers is each game he's got a dip out, like a
dip. Over like 50 yards or something like
that. Yep. So
you like that
early. We got to keep winning too to keep him on that pace.
Sure.
Because didn't it say he's nationally ranked something, second in something, and fourth, and I forgot what the other thing said, but I think it wasn't on that graphic. No.
Nah.
Oh, okay. I don't know where I saw that, but he's doing pretty well. It's like I couldn't remember if it was yards per carry. He's averaging like a crazy.
Oh yeah, well his he like at like 8 something, and that was like where I put that at. It was 6 yards per carry, 134 yards per game. This was before the Wisconsin game. He was 3rd for yards per game, and like 13th in touchdowns with 6. Now he got 8, so he gonna go up on that too. So,
not that I didn't want him to be this successful, Haynes, but it sucks for Marshall. I like him as a back, but
Marshall, we gonna need Marshall though, dog.
I know what I'm saying is it just dips into his carries because he's so successful. You know what I'm saying? You cannot.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can't if you're Marshall. If you're Marshall, you gotta just be watching. Like,
right? Yeah.
Just don't pull a Donovan Edwards when you do get time. You not do nothing. Oh shit, right. My bad. We ain't harping on
that. Is D Edwards? I heard he on the practice team.
Yeah, he got called up.
Oh dang, he got Yuki.
Oh, I don't know. He got called up. Last I seen.
Well, last I remember, he got like a practice team or something. Called.
Oh yeah. No, he got cut.
I think I remember he cut them dreads, which I said he should have did a long ass time ago.
He got cut from the Jets, and I think the Commanders got him to practice squad last I seen.
Yeah. That's the Commanders.
I don't know if they called him up or not, but maybe they should have. Eckler had his ACL looking like the turkey man's turkey legs.
Yeah.
I knew something was coming.
Falling off the bone. All right, so let's do these predictions. Man, I didn't even peep y'all's predictions last week. I'll go first this week because I was MIA, but
he won.
I got him.
What was your prediction?
He won because we didn't score no buckets.
Bowie's prediction was 38-13. Mine was 35-13.
Oh, okay. So y'all wasn't too far off. All right, cool. So at USC, I'm gonna go.
You wanted the spread? What's the spread on that? I don't even know.
I'm gonna go 31-27.
Hold on, shit, my bad. 31-27.
I'll go. Yeah,
Just similar to the Nebraska score, I believe.
Oh man, it's so many factors. It's so hard. Which team are we gonna get? How is the travel gonna affect us? Um, Now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna hope. I'm gonna hope on the side of that. Chip calls the entire game, and it's just gonna be not necessarily a shootout, but a shootout. I'm gonna go
They defense ain't they defenses. At
right.
least what I saw. So
So I'm gonna go 38-35. Us.
ooh, you got a real shootout brewing. I love it.
Hmm.
I slightly think our defense is gonna be better than that, but I don't know.
They got a good offense, you know,
Right,
but hopefully we can create that sack party again.
right.
What was yours be? My bad.
38-35.
38, 35.
What was the spread? I didn't hear you.
2.5. I
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
seen the over under yet.
2.5 for us favorite
Um,
or them.
I believe it was them though. To be honest.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
flipping it.
Dang, hold on.
Train, I know this is a silly question, but you're obviously going Michigan, right?
Yeah.
It was my bad. I'm just trying to get the spread for y'all.
Because you
2.5.
did.
Yeah, USC. So we're the underdog.
Yeah, I'm going Michigan, man. I think we should be able to score buckets on them. Again, I thought we should be able to score hella buckets on Wisconsin, but
Right.
play calling. So again, like you said, B, it's hard to pick because we don't know which offensive philosophy we're gonna have.
We don't.
At least now I know I don't have the questions of why. You know what I'm saying? I know precisely what's going on.
And
I
God,
can see one offense from the other.
and God forbid we get up 7-10 points. It's gonna be, I mean, this game's gonna be short. He's gonna run it 100 times.
Right, exactly. He can be like, okay, I can take the reins now.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna run the football and punt.
Yeah.
Our defense needs to hold up. If we do
I
that,
don't understand how that makes him comfortable, dog. Like just running the ball and punting. Like it's like one play can flip the whole game,
That's
dog.
his bag, dog. He feels he's comfortable in that space, which is so weird.
But that's like a sphincter tightener the whole game. Why you want your sphincter
You're
tight the
playing
whole
with
game?
fire with one possession games, just punting it. But I get
That
it.
to me would be. I would go crazy on the sideline. Like, bro, I want to be up by as many points as I can and then chill.
need to be up.
Yep. He's risk averse, man. Go ahead,
I'm gonna
King.
go 35-31.
Everybody's
Y'all
got.
got us scoring some buckets.
Yeah, I think we should score some buckets on them.
Because if all we need to really do is our defense need to hold them.
I think last game out they had at home. I think State didn't. Let me see. What State drop on them? State dropped.
They haven't really stopped nobody that they play.
State dropped 31 on them.
And they just
they
got
gave
beat by
up.
who?
They gave
Nebraska.
up 45 though. So
It looked like it was a shootout, and then State ran out of gas.
like yesterday.
Like yesterday.
Aiden Charles ain't cut like that.
Uh,
Did he come back in the game? I seen him go out, and I was just like spot watching it.
No, the backup ended the game for him.
I don't think that was an injury, dog. I think that might be a rap city.
Heart. It might be Hart. Will. Yeah, we should. Magic number is 28 for our defense. Don't give up.
yeah, we should better get more than 28 for sure. All right, let's get into these social media. What's popping over there, Keen? IG, what's going down?
At the Michigan Man Cave podcast. The that Maze and Bruce thing was on what is it? Bleacher Report, but yeah, man. Instagram at the Michigan Man Cave podcast. Like I said, the live situation is a wrap. You know, we can't. I don't know what they're doing on Instagram, bro. They need to stop banning people, whatever. But yeah, man. Post clips from the podcast, but just totally check us out on YouTube for the podcast. But if you want to see some clips, some reels, I'll post them on Instagram.
Yes, sir. B, the Wild Wild X. It seems like you're getting some back and forth conversation. I know sometimes you can get caught up in a little bit of a, I don't want to say firestorms on X, but
Oh, I love engaging. And I'm going to just go out again. I shout out one person. I'm going to shout out another dude is at Fessy Tanner. And this is the consensus. Michigan wins against Wisconsin in a big house. The defense was dominant, but the offense should have been better. A win is a win. Let's go, Michigan. That's been the consensus on the X, man, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Again, when the fan base is turning against you as a coach, you know what I'm saying? Like, and nowadays it's basically the court of public opinion. I don't think you last that long. So, I mean, Sharon, you can either listen or not listen, but that I think it's ego. And just put your ego aside, man, and do what you do best, and that's recruit and get kids to stay. But the X, that's the consensus. And we on TikTok, the Michigan Man Cave podcast, we hit 100 followers in our first month and a half. So hey, that was our one of my goals was just to get 100 followers. We already.
Oh, you can go live.
Huh?
You can go live then.
On TikTok?
Yeah, I think you need 50
I
followers.
didn't know that. But I want to be all three of us going live. I don't want it to just be my TikTok, you know what I'm saying? So when we go to a bowl game or something like that, we go live and shit. But TikTok is popping. That you get all the links to our YouTube videos on TikTok and X, man, because we post every week. But hit us up.
all right. Well, sounds like we got our marching orders for this weekend. What needs to be done? Make sure to follow us on all those socials. Man, I hope we don't deal with no bullshit this weekend. I just it's so much mess with this guy that you never know. Life is like a box of chocolates. But anyways, we ain't got nothing else. For the greater good, Nick Rich, get us up out of here. We gonna hit y'all back. We'll see y'all next week when I guess that'll be what, 5-1?
5-1.
5-1.
Go blue.
Go blue. Let's lock in.
Peace.